In this presentation, I'm going to introduce you to the package contents of the yFiles for HTML evaluation version. I assume you already downloaded the yFiles for HTML package from the evaluation center, and it's a zip file, so make sure that you unzip it to a convenient location on your PC. I already did that, and this is what you get if you open the package. There's a top level README, there's directories with a few tools, of course there's the library, there's a documentation, and there's lots and lots of demos. Be sure to check out the top level README. It will directly link you to the documentation, to the demos, some more videos, and provide you all the with all the links and the required information you need. Most importantly, there's, for example, the getting started guide in the developers guide. So there's a complete documentation viewer which contains information about how to set up your development environment, how to get started, how to create your first graph, and so on. Be sure to check out the search box where you can search for types and APIs, look through the various members available. For example, this is the create node API, and there's code examples showing you how to write your first lines of code, etc. Yeah, but let's take a look at the package. The package comes, as you can see, pre-configured with project files both for Visual Studio Code and for the JetBrains range of products. So let's just use WebStorm to open the product and see what's inside. So navigate to the location where we unzipped it. As you can see, there's this black little icon indicating that the directory can be loaded, opened directly as a project in WebStorm. Let's go ahead and do that. Once we've opened the project for the first time, it will install using npm a small server that we can use to host the demos and view the documentation. So if we go here and check one of the HTML files and choose the run option, it will run the package from a local server. This has the advantage that you can take a look at all the demos, even those that require a server in the background. They should all work right off the box now. As you can see, as the graph and the application works as expected. So let's take a look at the demos. In the demos directory, you can find the getting started tutorial. Let's take a look at the very first step. So WebStorm will automatically index the code completion file so that, as you can see, you get nice code completion directly for all the members and properties. Just hit Ctrl+Q to look at the documentation for the types, for the parameters. That's a lot of parameters over here. Let's take a look at this one. And the documentation is linked, comes with code examples, and also links to the developer's guide. So let's make some changes. So that's the getting started guide. Just hit run, and so that's the very first step. Very simple, just a simple node. Let's just change the code over here and add a second, or change the label and add a second node, graph component, graph, create node, and now use the option overload where we can specify the layout. Let's put the node in location 300 and make it wide, 100 wide and 40 in height. Just hit save, switch back to the browser and reload, and here we got the two nodes. All the all the simple demos don't require an active server like Webpack. So if you look at the sources, you will see that it's running ECMAScript 6. There's tools to let you transform the demos into ECMAScript 5 so that you can execute them on older browsers like Internet Explorer 9 2. So that's the introduction to the package. Have fun playing, have fun programming, happy diagramming.